Today we are going to discuss universal indicator and the importance of pH in daily life. First we can discuss universal indicator. The common indicators can tell us whether the given substance is an acid or a base. But they can't say how much is the strength of an acid and base, whether it is more acidic or whether it is a strong acid or a weak acid, strong base or a weak base. So they cannot tell us whether the given substance is a strong acid, weak acid, strong base or weak base. In other words, we can say that the common indicators cannot tell us the relative strength of acid or base. For example, when we use litmus paper, it indicates whether it is an acid or a base. We can't identify how the strength. That's why we use pH papers or universal indicators to obtain the idea of how acidic or basic is a substance is. We use universal indicator. So a common method of measuring universal or common method of measuring the pH of a solution in the school laboratory, we use universal indicator. So universal indicator is a mixture of many different indicators which gives different colors at different pH value of the entire scale. So last class we discussed the pH scale. It ranges from 0 to 14 and it shows different colors. It shows different colors. If it is more acidic, it shows a red color, and if it is more basic, it shows a violet color. And in between that we have seen different colors also. So while we are dipping this universal indicator paper into an acid or a base, it shows color. With that color, we can match with the pH scale, what is the range of that color. Thus, we can identify whether the substance is too acidic or too basic, or less acidic or less basic. So, we can define an acid-base indicator is a solution which changes color in different pH ranges. So, we can define universal indicator is a brown colored solution containing a mixture of indicators that can be added to any substance to determine its pH. That means a universal indicator is a mixture of many different dyes or many different indicators which gives different colors at different pH values. Universal indicator is a mixture of many different indicators. It is prepared from many other indicators, just similarly phenolphthalein, methyl, orange we have discussed, litmus. So it is a collection of, or it is a mixture of several dyes. So in the laboratory it is available in the form of solution and in the form of pH paper. Usually we use the pH paper. We dip this paper, this is an yellow colored paper. When we dip this into an acid or base, it shows the different colors like this. We have to match that color with this pH range. Thus we can indicate what is the pH of that particular solution, whether it is acidic or basic. So how to define universal indicator? It is a mixture of many different indicators which gives different colors at different pH values of the entire pH scale. So depending upon the hydrogen ion concentration, we can also say that universal indicator shows different colors at different concentration of hydrogen ion in the solution. അതിനകത്തുള്ള ഹൈഡ്രജൻ അയോണിൻ്റെ കോൺസെൻട്രേഷൻ അനുസരിച്ച് pH പേപ്പറിൽ ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് കളേഴ്സ് കാണിക്കും. So the color produced by universal indicator is used to identify or used to find the pH value of acid or base solution by matching the color with the colors in the pH color chart. നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയ കളർ വെച്ച് കളർ ചാർട്ടിൽ നോക്കുക, അവിടെ ഏതാണ് pH പറയുന്നത് അതിനനുസരിച്ച്. If it is a navy blue color, when we match with the pH paper or pH chart, we can see that it is 10. pH is 10. If it is a green color, correct green color, it shows a pH 7. If it is an orange red color, it shows a pH 3. So by noting the value, we can identify what is the range or what is the strength of acid and base. So these two are available in the laboratory, and we will make use of to identify the acidic property and basic property of acid and bases. Next, we are going to study the importance of pH in everyday life.